And now we come on to the different types of media interview. Now I've chosen television as one. The types of media for television can be local and national. Obviously there's local news channels and stuff for the local regions, and then there's all the national things. It's mainly going to be national, obviously, because most TV is national. Um, for television interviews, it's very important your speech is clear and accurate, as especially in national media, speaking to a wide range of people who might not understand certain accents and certain speeches. Um, I think the main difference between local and national is if it's local, they're going to want to hear more about your club, because obviously, if it's a national game and the team's from outside the local region, no one's really going to be bothered about that team. Whereas if it's a national station and it's two teams in the same country playing each other, obviously they're going to want a more balanced view of opinions and things like that. Um, it's Because you're talking to such a wide audience as well, not many people might have great knowledge of the game, so your speech needs to be rather simple in most things, and you should also look presentable to the camera. And this is why you usually wear a suit. Obviously, post-match conferences, if you've got time, occasionally you might get videoed on the pitch, but that might be after a big game and you're celebrating and stuff. Another type of media is print media, so this is newspaper, magazine, stuff like that. Um, it could be national, or it could be like local newspapers, or it could just be a club magazine or something, which obviously if it's club magazine it's going to be solely focused on the club. Specialist magazines might just be focused on one sport. Newspapers are going to just be a wide range of things, and they might have a page on or two on sport. So obviously here for normal newspapers, again, speech is going to have to be simple because you're talking to people people who are possibly not going to have great knowledge of the sport. And for club magazines, they should have a great deal of knowledge for your club and the sport. And people who read specialist magazines have a great deal of knowledge for the sport. So you'll be able to talk um, a bit more complicated or in complex in terms of the sport. You might write your own newspaper column as well, so obviously speaking skills you might not need many unless you're doing an interview for a newspaper, but if you're writing your own it's going to be mainly reading and writing skills, obviously no incorrect spelling or text speech and things like that.